In today's video, we're going to write our Pascal program using the Dev Pascal software. So the first, I've opened my software. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to File. Then I'm going to select New Source File. Then I'm going to enlarge it by maximizing, by pressing this icon. All right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to delete this part. Then I'm going to type program. In the last video, I typed the word program in capital letters, but I want to show you today that Pascal is not case sensitive and different persons write the Pascal code in different ways. So I'm going to show you another way in which you can type the code because Pascal is not case sensitive, okay? So we're going to call our program if, and we have to put an underscore because the name that we're giving the program, it cannot have any spaces. So you're either going to use the underscore to connect the two, to join the two words, or you put the words together, right? So if you're going to name the program if statement, you'd have to put an underscore like what I did here, okay? All right, so if statement, this is the name of my program for today. You can give it any name, but I'm giving it a name that is similar to what we're doing. So we're going to type now semicolon, enter. I'm going to write uses CRT semicolon, and this allows us to access the library, the Pascal library. Okay. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do at the top, we're going to type our comments. So we're going to press enter. So in writing the comments, you get an idea of what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to type open bracket star. And what I'm going to type now. This is a block of comments. All right. This program, previous video I showed you how to write a single line comment. This is a block comment. So we're going to go asterisk, close bracket. And you see now this part now is now the original black color that we started with. All right, good. So we're going to start our writing our code. So we're going to write program. I'm going to give our program any suitable name, but you cannot have any spaces in it, right? So you're going to use an underscore to join the two words, or you put them together, all right? So let me show you now. So we're going to call it if underscore statements program, all right, semicolon. All right, so we're going to come down here now, and we're going to start our program. So we're going to write if. We're looking today at the if statement. So I'm going to show you how to write the if statement. So the if statement, we need a condition. The condition that we're checking for in today's video, we're going to check if 6 is greater than 2. Then if it is greater than 2, then we want the computer to execute this line of code. So right then, enter it. We don't need a semicolon after the then. That's not the syntax. I'm going to write begin, enter, tab, write, ln, open bracket, single quote, the number 6 is greater than the number 2. Single quote, close bracket, semicolon. All right, going to click enter, backspace to align with the word begin, and we're going to write end, semicolon. All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to compile the code to see if it works. So how we compile the code, we come up here where this check mark is and it says compile project. We click on it and we need to save it. So we're going to call it if statement for enter. All right, so there are no errors. Now I'm going to run it. How you after you compile the code to execute it or run the code, you press execute or either here or here it is, run the project, right? So I'm going to click it here. Now the program ran, but what happened? It did it so fast that you didn't see. So what you're going to do now, you're going to put a write ln open bracket single quote, please press enter to exit the program. Single quote, close bracket, semicolon. Then we're going to write read line, ln for line, semicolon. What this will do, it will display this entire message here to press enter to exit the program. And then when the user enters the enter key, the box will close, right? So let me run it and show you. So we're going to click execute. Now, whenever you make any modification to your Pascal code, you have to compile it again. If you don't compile it, the software will run the last set of code that you compiled, right? So I'm going to press, we compile it, there are no errors, so good job if you followed up to there. Now, how you run the program, you either press execute here, or you come here and click run project. So I'm going to click it here, and there is the information displayed to the user. The number 6 is greater than the number 2. Please press enter to exit the program. All right, good. Now, next thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to do another if. So if 4 is greater than 8, then enter, begin, enter, tab, write ln, open bracket, single quote, the number 4 is not greater than the number 8. Single quote, close bracket, semicolon. All right, so we're gonna run. Okay, we need to type end semicolon. All right, and we need a rewrite ln semicolon to space it. All right, so we're gonna click compile. There are no errors. Good job if you also got no errors. So I'm gonna click execute to run the program. All right, now can you tell why this piece of code didn't run? Because when it did the condition here is if 4 is greater than 8. 4 is not greater than 8, so therefore this line of code here will never be run as is, right? If you want it to run, what you'd have to do, you'd have to write an else, all right? So let us try that now. So we're gonna come here, enter, backspace, And we're going to write end. Then we're going to write else. Enter. Tab. Tab. Sorry. Begin. Tab. Right. ln. The number 8 is not. All right, we're going to write it another way. So we're going to say 4 is not greater than the number than 8. All right, than 8. Single quote, open quotation, semicolon, and we end with an end semicolon to indicate that this if ends right here. So we're going to compile. There are no errors. Wonderful. So we're going to press execute. And there it is. 4 is not greater than 8. So good job if you followed along. All right. Now,
We have come to the end of today's video. In today's video, we looked at the if statement, and in the next video, we'll be looking at the if statement with respect to if, then, else. At CAD with Mr. U, we aim to become your favorite CAD resource and IT resource, and we thank you for joining us. Please take care. Until then, bye.
thanks for watching the video. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share.